What you just saw was the Samsung HMX H200 camcorder. It's Full HD 1920 by 1080i, films in 1080 at 60i, films 720 at 60p, and standard def 480. It also takes 4.7 megapixel pictures, which are decent, but since this isn't a digital camera, or meant to be a digital camera, the pictures aren't that great. So, let me get into the review. In the box, you get a USB cord, charger, which looks very much like a cell phone charger, but it's got an orange tip. Let me open the box here. That's the box. It's not big at all. I won the 2010 TIPA award for best entry-level camcorder, which you kind of see why it deserved it. In the box, get advertisement from Samsung for their other products, like printers, TVs, and laundry equipment. I don't know why they'll give me that. The startup guide, which also gives you IntelliStudio, which is, it's like sort of a video editor that comes with the camera, but it's pretty useless. And also tells you other camcorders and accessories you can get for them. So, see, this camcorder's right there. What is this? Tells you if you have any support problems, just to call them. It's pretty much it. Since it's not like a crazy insane camera, it's pretty much for the typical normal person. Since it's extremely affordable. If you're thinking about buying a video camera, and you can find this anywhere since it's been discontinued, I'd recommend buying it because the battery lasts pretty long. And it's very small. So, just giving you a heads up, if you're filming like that, have your hands very, very tight on the camera, because since it's so light and small, it's going to shake a lot. So, either have a tripod or a camera handle. First off, this camera doesn't have a lens cap. It has a switch on top of the camera, which opens and closes the lens. On the right side of the camera we have camera strap, which is adjustable and padded, and also SD card slot. Since it's an HD camcorder, you're going to need at least a class 6 memory card. This one's 32 gigs, gets me about 3 hours, and since it's SD, it's really easy to get the stuff on and off the camcorder. On the top we got the menu button, which switches between, well, it says mode, but it'll switch between recording and looking at what you have in the SD card. You have zoom out and zoom in, and you got the picture button. So if you're in recording mode, you just hold this halfway to focus, and then you hold it down all the way to take the picture. And then the switch for the lens. On the back we got record button, start and stop same button, charge port, battery, which is 2100 milliamps, which gets you about 2 hours on this camera if you don't turn it off at all. And since the camera's so small, it doesn't have a viewfinder, so all of your video recording will be done by the LCD, which is also a touchscreen. So yeah, it does the job because you can see how focused you are. Since it's pretty big, you can see like what things aren't in focus and things like that. On the left side of the camera, when we have the LCD open, you have the on button. Also, if you you close the LCD and open it back up, it'll turn the camera on without touching the button. You have the information shown on the screen when you're recording or watching. Image stabilization, auto lighting, and smart auto. Smart auto is like an automatic setting, which it turns all the settings on your camera to fit the best for the situation you're in. Smart auto, do not use that with a fisheye, because since it turns optical stabilization on, it'll make the fisheye move all around. Alright, getting on to actually turning this thing on. Turn it on right now. And obviously it says check lens cap, but it's on because I'm not really recording anything. So the menu gives you the shooting mode, resolution, white balance, exposure values, and focus. So since touchscreen, also have touch focus. Touch focus is when you're focusing on something, and then say the frame is filled up. You just touch one you want focused, and it'll focus on that specific thing instead of focusing on the whole thing. Also, that's really good for filming short movies and stuff, since if you want to focus on the one person, that'll work out the best. Alright, going on to the actual menu, touch menu, brings up pretty much most of the things that were in the quick menu, but some things are different. You can change sharpness, white balance, shutter speed, aperture, digital effects. Also have black and white, sepia, negative, and art, which makes everything look like a painting. It's not my favorite effect, but it's on here. You can actually turn it to, instead of using a video editor to do this, you can make it fade in from black, fade out to black, or fade in from black and then fade out to black. You can do continuous shooting, digital zoom, self-timer. This camera also has time-lapse recording, which turns every minute recorded into 1 second, and it makes the time-lapse on the camera for you, so you can view it on the LCD when you're done. You can also do grid lines, and then getting to like the card menu, try it to normal, like format, change time zone, date types, LCD brightness, and all that good stuff. The viewing menu breaks it down into high definition video, standard definition video, and pictures. So you can also change it to 3x2 or 4x3 or sorted by date. I just usually have it 3x2. The threads on the end of the camera are 34mm, so if you want to put another lens on it, like a fisheye, you can. So that's one of the reasons why I bought this. So if you look at my skating videos, I do screw this on. There you go. You got a fisheye on there. That bulges out pretty nicely. This focuses. There you go. So it bulges out pretty nicely. So, yeah. Oh, tips for this lens. Always take stupid lens hood off. Because if you look through the viewfinder, you can see it at the ends of the frame. So you just screw it off because it fits back into case. There you go. You're back to long lens. So that is the Samsung HMX H200 camcorder. It's small, compact, so you can bring it anywhere. It's got good quality, so you don't have to spend a lot of money to get good quality in a camera. Battery lasts pretty long, around 2 hours. It's got a very big LCD screen. It's full HD. It's got HDMI and USB. Stored on SD cards, so you can have multiple cards and store a lot of memory on it. You don't have to worry about lens caps since it's got the switch. Also takes 4.7 megapixel pictures, so you can have like, it's practically a phone camera, but still it could give you good quality pictures since it can do depth of field. It's got 2 record buttons, adjustable strap, tripod mount, all the features that you would usually find in like a higher end camera, but you're not paying like the high price. Got enough B&H for I think $250, but it's discontinued now, so you can't really buy it like new from a store unless you like you go digging like through the internet to find it. It's got threads, so you can put a lens on it like a fisheye or anything you want. The only bad thing is it's completely made of plastic and the LCD is kind of flimsy, and there's no viewfinder. But that's like the only bad thing about it. It's like, even though I have this new camera, I'm still going to be using this because it's good quality for a cheap price. So if you want a camera for good quality and low price, I suggest buying this, because you don't need like a Canon Vixia and spend like $500 on it to get good quality. So yeah, buy this if you're like the typical person that doesn't need like crazy quality. And yeah, there's my review.